Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6 with me, a dragon, FalseSymmetry of course. Look at me with my little mouth opening. It's so funny that just as soon as you stop, it just stops. Just stops what it's doing. That's hilarious. That little addition right there is my favourite thing ever about wearing this dragon head, I'll be honest. But I've actually not heard anything from the Dragon Bros. The server's empty. The server is literally empty. I am just on here by my lonesome, just chilling, just hanging out, not even too worried about the traps today. In fact, I actually want to show you guys what I've been building. I got a little bit distracted by the traps in recent episodes, but in my live stream the other day, we actually got on with some fun stuff over in the medieval district. And I thought I'd show you guys what it looks like now, because I feel like I've only really added lots of little small things, but I feel like it adds up and it makes the district look a lot more put together. Now, I started off by wanting to add some sort of garden here in front of the cathedral, of course, that I built in a episode long ago. I actually want to say this was built in like episode 50 or something, but I can't be sure. No, it can't have been that early. It must have been more like 75 or something. I don't really know. Actually, saying that, we're actually on episode 153 right now, so it could have even been later than that. Who actually knows? I can't believe it's been that many episodes, guys. Like, whoa! I was trying to open my mouth to be like, what? It didn't work. I'm sorry. It's difficult, okay? It's like being a puppeteer. It's not an easy thing, but the sun is going down, so let me have a little snooze because I ain't messing around with the mobs today. That is not what we're doing. Much better, so we can actually see what we're doing as well. So yeah, here I've added some little gardens. I've even added a little bit of a crop area over here, sort of similar just to the basic crop farm that World's Night built in one of these houses. So that was his house, of course. I built these houses on a live stream previously. And basically what I've done is added a few trees around the place. I've continued paths. That path's always gone this way. This path has always gone this way. And then I've added this one here, connected up with the cactus farm, of course, which has been here just sort of chilling in the middle of nothing for ages. But now if it was connected, because there are trees, I've even added a path this way with a little bridge. And of course a pathway all the way over to Python's little base that he made. And I mean, from the sky, it all feels like it's connected now. Like, if I look, I'm pretty sure straight down, it just sort of feels more like a cathedral connected to a village, connected to the, I guess, graveyard, the other side. There are also little houses sort of around the place, sort of there and here, scattered around as well, that I feel like, with at least the trees and the pathways, it just feels more like a put-together area, which is one of the things that I think this district, more than any, has been dealing with. So I'm really happy to bring it all together and probably continue working on this in some more live streams as well. In fact, I already have an idea and have been sort of playing around with it over in this direction, if I can find my way through the trees. There's no path! That's what we need! We need more paths. So this is the other project I was working on. This mine here, I believe it's called a drop mine. No, what was it called? Someone told me what it was called and I've forgotten. Is you dig down to a level, then you dig in. And I wanted this thing to be for the nether portal, because that is where the portal has been for probably ever since it was built in the medieval district. I think that's where the portal has lived. So that's what inspired me to build this sort of thing. But I need to do a lot of research on this. I'm going to try and do some research now, see if I'm inspired to perhaps continue it. But I'm not a massive fan of how these are looking so far, these sort of structures. And also I need to dig it down a heck of a lot more. So I'm going to get on with that, do my research. If I can be inspired, I will perhaps continue this a little bit in today's episode. But if not, we will wait for another day. Okay, so I've dug it down a bit more, as you can tell. I have also built that little bit there, and I've decided that that looks way better than, like, this looks. I've sort of tried to make it look a little bit wonky and a little bit off, and a little bit not quite perfect, as you can see. There's a skelly bob somewhere. Please don't shoot me into the hole, thank you. And I don't like it. So my plan is rip all this out, not in today's video. Stuff that. I'm not doing that today. I'll do that later on tonight when I'm live streaming, which will be probably yesterday for you guys. But basically, I'm going to do that then, because I can just chat with people and I don't concentrate too much on how boring the task is. We'll do that another time. But what I have come up with is an idea to put a crane just here and then like down and then over and then, you know, picking stuff up. Yes, I know. It's not as exciting as me getting trapped and stuff, but literally, like, no one's online. Like, what am I meant to do, guys? No one's even trying to trap me. Look, I'm just here. I'm just working in a giant hole. Someone could literally just put a little bit of, like, you know, a piston behind me, push me off into it, and then I'm dead. I make it so easy for people, and they're not even online. Look at that. That's so sad, right? Like, I'm making it easy. And they're not even here to, you know, to help me out. I'll probably end up killing myself anyway, by accident, by falling in. But anyway, crane time. So I think what I'm going to do is move this chest and stuff and stick it right here. Have it go up, of course, over and then down. And yeah. Another one of my plans that I did mention ages ago was this medieval market / festival. I wonder if we could make it a Christmassy festival. I don't know. I probably won't have enough time to build the whole market and have it be festive, but maybe we'll see. The problem with medieval marketplaces is that they all sort of look the same. It's the same as like medieval houses. They always seem to have a very similar vibe. So I don't know if I want to go there again. I've built many marketplaces in my time, but I don't know. If you have any suggestions or images on Twitter, send me them. Would love to try and make a different sort of marketplace that looks bigger and better than normal. Well, it's now the next day, time to build the crane. Just did a little bit of digging down there while I went through my video so far. And, well, it's the next day, Jevon's online. But that's it. This is what I mean, guys. It's, like, difficult to be on the server when other people are online so that they even have a chance to potentially try and kill me. Like, I don't know. I guess there are two options for traps, right? They've either got to be on the server when I am and trap me while I'm, you know, building. Something like this, for example. This, like I say, is an easy one to trap me in, I guess. Or they've got to lay a trap and then have me, you know, hit the trap basically when you know, I log on basically. So yeah, I feel like the dead team are failing a little bit, but maybe that's just me. I'm sure they'll kill me at some point. I don't want to jinx it. They will get me at some point. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I feel like someone's gonna get me at some point. There's gonna be a day where I'm just completely not paying attention. I'm a bit derpy. I'm just like, you know, chilling. Just, you know, minding my own business, and then something's just going to come out of nowhere and it's going to get me. So, don't worry, I feel like I'm 100% not ready. Like, I've got these things on me, and I've got an ender pearl, you know, I've got some water buckets, but, like, you know, in reality, I'm not that prepared. So yeah, I just hope that they get me in a good way, and I don't just, you know, fly into this wall, for example, because that would be a bad way to die. Okay, basics are done. Oh, let's not change that. I mean, it just looks like currently like a little bit of a tower. And I'm not really sure what to think about it. I was hopefully going to be using spruce logs, but I don't have any with me, so I'm just going to use oak for now and see how that looks. You know what? Let's use some walls or something as well. Right, does this look a little bit stronger at the bottom? I'm just sort of placing blocks at random here from my reference. Just need to make it look sort of like thick enough to sort of be holding it. I might even add some sort of, make it a little bit more square perhaps. I'm not really certain. But we can tweak this as we go. We need to sort of make sure the rest sort of it looks actually like a crane. So I need to, I think, have something going up sort of as a slab sort of gradient up to about there. And, gonna have to make it quite long because it needs to go down in that gap there. It can't hit the staircase, so it's gonna have to be quite long. I might have to move this over to right at the edge, but then that's gonna look like, you know, it's not gonna be strong enough, you know. I might even have to put like some extra like blocks around here to make it feel like, you know, it's not just dirt, because dirt would sort of just slip and fall down, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be able to hold this up. So I might need to make a platform or something for it. I haven't decided yet, but we'll make this look good first. But I think what I'm going to do is actually need spruce wood, I think, because it's just going to look a much better colour. Yeah, in fact, I have some. Let's hope I can just use slabs and stairs to make this work. I think I should be able to. That looks better, looks a bit more to scale. It looks ridiculously tall, but it definitely looks way more to scale. Okay, let me add the fences back. And yeah, basically what I built, I don't think I actually recorded that clip. My recording software is a little bit derpy at the moment, so sometimes I feel like I'm recording when I'm not, so let's hope that doesn't happen when anything bad happens to me. But basically, I built this too short, didn't look very good, now it looks fine. So we're good to go, I think. So let's just add more fences to the place. In fact, before I do the fences thing and show you guys what this looks like when it's sort of done and dusted, I actually have a little clip from my Twitch channel to show you guys, because I thought, you know what, this episode's a little bit, you know, sort of non-demise related otherwise, but I have a demise clip from my Twitch channel of, well, let's just say a dead hermit trying to kill me. Mr. Cubfan was adamant on trying to get me, maybe not kill me completely, I feel like, but he was definitely trying to troll me and get me with some of his traps by playing with invisibility. So check this out and let me know what you think to this derpiness down in the comments below. It is pretty funny.
He really wants me to get me with this specific trap design he has here. This is very complicated. Pressure plate and TNT. I know, guys. Let me repeat that for you because it's very complicated. Pressure plate and TNT. I know. It's a long list, that. I'll probably die to like splatting or something in a moment. That's probably what will happen. Yeah, logs me into pressure plate and TNT and then lights it manually. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. In fact, I'd be impressed, in fact. Oh, hi. Are you one of Cub fans? Cub fan, I got a gift for you, dude. Look. He's over here. Cub fan, where you at? He's over there. There he is. He's literally there. Cubfan! Cubfan, come here, dude! Look, I've got a present! Where'd Cubfan go? He's invisible. Cubfan. Cubfan. Look, I've got a friend for you to use. You can use him to trap me. No? Where's Cubfan gone? Oh, I wonder where the TNT is. Oh, he's leading me somewhere, though. He's definitely leading me somewhere. You ready? Well, he's leading me to that creeper. Oh, and then he's just standing behind that tree. No, he's got... Here he is. He's literally just standing there. Oh, I didn't see you at all, Cub fam. Please get a round of applause. In fact, wait a second. Give me a moment. Can we please get a round of applause, please, for Cubfan? Yeah. Whoa, Cubfan! Oh my goodness. Beautiful. It's now still a bit stuffed now. Let's leave it there. You can come clear it up. Oh my goodness. This is what happens. You can't die twice, Cubfan. That's not part of the rules. I saw that second creeper and I was like, he doesn't realise he's invisible. Oh, that was beautiful realisation. Oh my goodness. Can we redo this? Can we do this again, please, Cub? That was fun. I enjoyed our little competition there. It's beautiful. You'll probably make it into my next episode, in fact, because that was just beautiful. Now, wasn't that actually beautiful? I watched that again, and it still made me laugh. The moment that you realise that Cub doesn't realise that he's visible again, and he walks away from the creeper behind me, which I'm pretty sure he was aware of. He was aware that creeper was there. He just wasn't aware that he was visible, and just that moment of realisation was just, perfect. It was perfect. You can't script things like that, guys. You can't script things like that. The funniest thing. So that was what happened with Cubfan. Basically, he was placing a load of TNT and trapped pressure plates right down like when I was walking. But he was watching my stream, and there was obviously a little bit of a delay. So, but he could see me in game, so I guess he knew where I was going and what I was doing. But yeah, he failed to get me to blow up any TNT. I believe. I don't think I actually stood on any pressure plates. But he gave it a good shot. So GG Cubfan. You're the only one that seems to be trying right now to kill me. So, you know, I'll give him that. The only thing that isn't so beautiful about that clip is the compression. Oh my goodness. My Twitch recordings do not save in the highest quality at all. My internet is poop, so I don't live stream to the best quality that I can probably
do if my internet was good, so, you know, that's British internet for you. GG. Okay, so I was just thinking a little bit more about the lore of this place. I mean, it doesn't have to be much lore because it is just a village, you know, you would just imagine people going along with their sort of day-to-day life in this little place. You know, they've got the massive cathedral, they, you know, live in these little houses, they've got a farm, you know, all that good stuff. They've got a little smeltery here. They did have animals, but they seem to not be there anymore. That's probably part of the law. Something bad happened. Maybe there's a plague. That's why there's no one here. Who knows? Anyway, they've got the mine, which people work on. I've just added this, which I love, and a little bit of a pile of stuff there. That is pretty much all I have in those chests of what I've gathered from that so far. I don't think I've found any gold or lapis or anything. I don't think I'm deep enough yet in that mine, although I have dug it a little bit deeper, which I might as well go down to bedrock at this point. You know me. I just dig down to bedrock. It's just what I do. Automatically, if I'm digging down, I'm pretty much going to bedrock every time. Like, there is no other option for me. But what I was thinking was, where do these ores go next? Now, there is the smeltery there, so of course they would smelt some of these things up and make them into things that they can use, which is actually something I didn't think about, actually, the smeltery being there, but it's perfect. But they might also want to take this somewhere. Now, the main road is pretty much just here. I say main road. I only say main road because it's hooked up to the industrial district, which kind of works, actually, this mine being over this side of the place. But I was thinking, you know what, like a horse and cart, right? I was thinking, this is medieval. No one had cars at this point, or vehicles. A horse and cart, though, pretty much is what they would have, right? So I'm thinking we build a stable somewhere and we build a horse and cart somewhere. I think that might work. I don't think I'm going to build it all today because that sounds like an awful lot of work to plan. But I'm definitely thinking stables somewhere. Maybe here where the beacon is, which is a problem, or over this way in general somewhere. I think that might be a good idea. Maybe even like a yard for the horses to like, you know, be free in and, you know, walk around and be trained and what have you. I don't know what horses do. Trot around and you know, don't know. I don't know what they would have done in medieval period. Probably not a lot. Probably they would just let their horses, you know, just, I don't know. They'd only put them in stables and then take them out to travel with. So yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling. So that's my idea there. But maybe I'll think about it and see if we can maybe build something. Maybe let's do some research on a horse and cart and see if we can even get a cart made. Yeah, it needs to be big enough to hold these, so it might be kind of big. So just making space for a little road to put the cart sort of attached to this road, like I said. But the cart doesn't look great. I tried to combine a couple different ideas. I wanted it to feel like it was slanted, like, you know, because I'm not going to put a horse in there. If it wasn't, if there was a horse, I'd maybe keep this flat along that level. And it just doesn't really store very much of this. I could probably add some more if I didn't have these slabs. In fact, let's try that out real quick. Let me try and put like some more like here. Oh, I mean, that doesn't look awful, does it? Or does it? I can't tell. I feel like I'm getting, like, build blindness, where, like, I can't tell if something looks good or not. Which is a problem, being a builder. In Minecraft, you know, you want to be able to build good stuff. I mean, why is it so difficult to build things like this? I think when you want to get, like, a diagonal going on a small scale, it's so difficult. But yeah, I don't know if that looks very good with these wheels. I don't know. I guess we'll leave it for now and you guys might be able to help me with some better ideas. But I guess I will just sort of add a bit of a road all the way connected to this one and see what that looks like, I guess. Well, we're almost nearly done here. We have done the path, we've got this, we've got the crane, we've got the stuff coming out of here with the crane. I've redone the staircase and it now looks a lot better. Ignore the fences, I just don't have enough to finish it off. I'm gonna, I think, ignore these ones and just do a few vertical ones, just to feel like it's actually being like held up a little bit. We might even connect them with these where there is a full slab where you can actually attach it. And I'm really happy with how this looks. I obviously will finish this off camera, well, on my Twitch channel. If you don't already follow me on Twitch, I do a whole bunch of Hermitcraft stuff at the moment. I'm really re-inspired to stream on here, more so than record at the moment. I think I need some bigger projects to work on in videos. So if there's anything you are thinking of that I haven't done yet, and you're like, False, why have you not done this? There's plenty of room there. Do this thing and do that thing, and just, I don't know, give me some suggestions. Obviously the demise is going on, so we need to keep that in mind. But that's not going to affect every single video, sadly. I was hoping it sort of would be a bit more intense, but as you've seen, if you want the real scoop, I've just been here building for 2 days straight, and nothing's happened to me. So I don't know. I feel like they're slacking a little bit, but also not. I don't want to call them out too badly because I will just get bombarded with traps, which is not my plan. But thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Leave a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. See ya.